What's up? What's up? It's Tuesday, uh, September 17th, and you're rocking with me, Kobe Williams, and you're tuned in to another day of full value. Welcome, 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 welcome. How you guys doing today? I'm not bad. I'm not bad. We have a couple games today. We're out here, a couple games. We got the Yankees and the Angels going on. We got the Blue Jays, the Orioles. We got a couple things. We got a couple games on the slate. We got WNBA playoffs right now, which is pretty good. It's finally in the game sevens. The elimination rounds are done. So for everyone, the real stuff is happening now. So we're gonna break that down. And we even got preseason NHL out for all you NHL likers right now. That's out right now, so make sure to tune in. We're gonna cap that eventually, but the preseason we're just watching right now, making sure everything's good, everything's nice, you know. So let's break this down right now. We got a little early game. You got the Angels and the Yankees, Suarez and Saravino. LA, they both basically LA is not really doing much. Salvino, you know, we all know he's gonna be in the playoffs, right? Because like that's what's gonna happen. The Yankees did what they had to do, right? The Yankees are trying to get their first title of the NAL East till since 2012. You know what I'm saying? So the Yankees are still playing for something. Even though it doesn't look like it's playing for nothing, it's playing for something. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, the chat? How you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? These guys, Saravino's making his season debut, and these guys are actually tied with Houston for the top record. So the question is, are they gonna do it or are they not gonna do it? Okay, that's the question because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a big win here. Saravino, though, this guy signed a big contract. He's happy to be there. And today is the day that's gonna mark his first day back and get ready for the playoffs. This is why he's doing this. And Suarez on the LA, he's making his first career start against these guys. 21-year-old, he's a left-hander. And you know, the last time he was out, he allowed 6 runs, which means he'll get smacked today. This, I think, out of Houston or Yankees, I think Yankees are gonna win. Why? Because Yankees has history going on beyond them winning and all that shit. So I think they're gonna win it. This game in particular, it would have to be Yankees or nothing. But you guys know, I don't have at this price, everybody knows the Yankees are gonna win. The question is by how much? That is the question. And with the juice, I'll just stay off of it. Is it gonna go over or under? I'd like this game to go over, but I don't have a play in that game. You know what I'm saying? No play in that game. Toronto Orioles, Shepard versus Thornton. 5-9 Thornton versus 0-0 Shepard. Shepard, he's making a debut. These are teams with their final homestand. The Orioles, this is their last homestand before the season's done. They're out here trying to do their thing and capitalize on a season well shat on. Basically, the Tigers beat them. Now they're playing Toronto, then Seattle at home for the last. Now let's see if they get a winning thing. Toronto, on the other hand, they came off beating the Yankees just on Sunday. They went on the road. They're gonna see the Yankees again, and I think that's when the Yankees are gonna do them up real nice. Okay, they're gonna see Baltimore and Tampa Bay at their home. I think they could split this right now, but Thornton on the mound, I really don't like that guy. I think he's very vulnerable, and I think this game goes over. But another game, I don't have a play on. If you guys are tuning in, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys like anything in the chat, if you like any play in the games I don't have a play on, hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike. And, we'll talk about that straight up, you know? And next game, Mariners, Pirates, Gonzalez versus Keller. We got Keller on the mound. He's 1-4 with an 8.290 ERA. Gonzalez is 15-11 with a 4.30 ERA. This right here is pretty serious. Pretty serious. These guys' offense apparently is working nowadays. The Mariners is hitting the ball now. I don't know where that came from. The Pirates is letting the ball fly, and if the opponents are not hitting the ball on them, they're hitting the ball. So this is like 3 games I went down and I picked over in all 3 games. I looked at it and I said, "Holy shit! I can't even pick a side in none of these games, and I'm picking overs." I don't even like doing that. This is another game that there's no interest to me. I really do have a, a small slate. Seattle, they won 4 of the past 6 games. They have a rookie on the mound right now, and they're just trying to do what they're trying to do. Gonzalez reached career highs in the wins and the innings at 182. While he's facing Pittsburgh for the first time, he's still doing good so far against the rest of the league. Pittsburgh is not a team to be scared of. He should do good. This is why they are favorite, right? Now, Mariners is who Mariners is. This game I'll have to look the over or nothing, but I don't have a play. Next game, Cleveland Tigers. Tell me how Cleveland really shot away their whole game, their whole like Cleveland's not making playoffs anymore. Like I feel sorry. Like I thought they were gonna make playoffs. I thought they were gonna do something more proper, but I was wrong. They're not doing much. They're not doing anything that's impressive, and it's really embarrassing, to say the least. What I say, the Indians and the Tigers, with them favored so much with Plucko on the mound, and you have Rillinger on the mound, 0-2. He hasn't had a run. This is another over game, but no play. I can't back Indians right now at this point. Indians are not showing that they could play under pressure. When we were picking them, they were winning. Then the bookies start doing all the things like capping and doing the numbers exactly how they're supposed to be for a Cleveland game. And now it's not worth your money anymore. So I can't be betting on that right now, and I have no play in that game. Next game, Giants, Red Sox, Webb versus Elvado, 1-0, 5.81, 1-2, 6.75. The Red Sox, if the Red Sox was a better team, they would be more favorite, but they're not. All eyes is on San Fran's rookie, and both teams are not making playoff. Okay, and the rookie of Mike Yartskomsky, he's a grandson of a legend of Boston's team, and he's coming in. He's gonna play. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about someone's grandson. They're not talking about the game. They're not talking about playoffs. They're not talking about anything. Elvaldi, he has a poor history against the Giants. He's 2-4 with a 10.86 ERA. Okay, this is a game where I will portal trigger, and I do like the Giants here on the money line. I like the Giants here money line right here. So my first play is the Giants money line. Philly, Atlanta, Velasquez versus Keuchel. Keuchel. Philly is done. Keuchel, he's been doing all right. He, Keiko been winning. He been doing what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys notice, Keiko is not a pushover. You know what I mean? He does what he does, and I rate him. Philly, they're out of the playoff spot, so don't be bent on him and thinking these guys are anything. Velasquez has never beaten the Phillies. I mean, has never beaten the Braves, and it will not start today. I like Atlanta here, Keiko here, and I like Atlanta and Keiko. I that's another play I like. Velasquez is 0-6 against the Braves, and he's about to be 0-7. Padres Brewers. Okay, Padres is really still in the hunt. As long as since Chicago went home, they've been winning. Since Padres team, my dude went down, Yelich went down. They've been winning. They're trying to make the playoffs. Who they go to? Their ace Wolf, 11-3 with a 3.75 ERA, and against Paddock. Paddock, this is Paddock's last start as a rookie, and he's been pretty good. He been holding down the fort for these guys and doing what he needs to do to handle his stuff. I like Paddock, and Paddock been doing what he does. Other than that, these guys are trying to do their playoff push, and nothing's gonna get in the way of Brewers, and the Padres is for sure not one of them. I like the Brewers here. I also like the under here. Why? Because there's both aces on the mound, both good baseball players, both good pitchers, and they're both playing for something. Brewers, yes, without the power. Have you seen their lineup? These guys are not scaring me any bit. I don't think they will get to Paddock, but I think they will get to him enough to win the game. I like the under 8.5. Next game, Twins, White Sox. Det Wheeler versus Perez. 2-5 Det Wheeler, 6.79 ERA against Perez with a 10.7, 4.89 ERA. This game is a stay off for me. This is a game where we already know. So Twins don't want to win nothing. These guys are about to get shut down, right? Gelato is shut down. Gelato. Twins is gonna make playoffs. The money, obviously, they're not. There's no money to be made in this. This is the time of season you make money in different areas. You look at props. You look at pitchers, strikeouts, all sorts of things. But sides with the winning teams, you don't make any money with that. This game, I have no play. STL versus Washington. Michaelis versus Corbin. 12-7 Corbin, 3.20. 9-13, 4.28 Michaelis. Okay. These guys, they're out here doing their thing. Both go to these pitchers. Washington lost against these guys 4-2. This is a game. I like the under in this one. Aside, I don't believe that STL is a team to be afraid of. And when they do get in the playoffs, I will be fading them. But as of now, I'm not gonna stress my head on them yet. Because you're not gonna be making no money fading them. Okay. Right now, both teams we have Washington in the top wild card spots, so they need to keep winning, or they're gonna drop because Brewers and Cubs is right on their ass, and St. Louis ain't nervous about shit. So both of them is gonna be in the playoffs. Okay. I would pick Washington if I had to pay. I would pick Washington, but I also do like Michaelis. But I like Washington though. I like Washington here. I like Patrick Corbin. When I tend to pitch him, he gets whacked though. And I like the under in this game. I like the 8.5. So this is another game I like the under. Cubs, Reds, Gray versus Darvish. You Darvish versus Reds. This is a game I tell you guys. Chicago is playing. Chicago knows what's at stake. You Darvish is on the mound, so I would go and put a little change on the Reds. The Reds is a good team. The Reds don't play bad. The Gray is not bad. He has a good record against the Cubs. Okay. And what's funny, okay, the Cubs are trying to make a 6-game win streak happen, okay? With all the injuries coming on and stuff, Gray is 2-2 with a 2.86 ERA against the Cubs, which could change tonight. He could get whacked. Okay. In 7 career starts, Darvish is 3-1 with a 3.35 ERA. Chicago is 5-51 and 24 at home. Cincinnati's 30 and 46 on the road, which are not good. So that's why I'm not picking a side. I'm not picking an over under because I'm going to pick under, obviously. But lately these guys been scoring. So I don't like the over or the under in this one, and I don't have a play in this one. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you hit that like button. We're just finishing up the Cubs and the Reds. If you guys have any games that you feel that we passed already, hit it up in the chat where I feel happy to hit it to talk about it. No problem at all. So if you guys see any angles or anything or any angles that I am missing, let me know. I'll be happy to discuss. Mind you, we do this together. This is not just my show. This is our show. And yeah, we're out here trying to get this change right here. So you guys already know what it is. At the end of the day, in Cincinnati, though, I have no play. Next game, Rangers, Astros. We got the Astros and the Rangers. Verlander versus Lynn. This game, I would fade the Astros. I would take my money and try and take the Astros. Why? Because I like the Astros in this situation. I really do. I really do. Okay? But I'm not going to go against the Astros. These guys are too fire right now. Verlander is the ace. He might win the Cy Young Award. You can't be betting against people that's going to win MVP. That's like betting against Giannis. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not betting against him. Lynn, he has good numbers. He's been playing good so far. But Astros are looking for milestones. They're looking for incredible fates. You know? They're looking for fates and all sorts of things. So these guys are 5 wins shy of matching their franchise record, and also the franchise record that they set last season, which they could. They could complete this homestand against the Los Angeles on the weekend. Return, Carlos Carrera. Then they're still dangerous. Okay, so you guys have to know these guys are 8-2 with a 1.93 ERA in their 12 starts of the second half of the season. That's Verlander's stats. Verlander's 4-0 against Texas. Texas is 0-4 and hasn't won a game since August 2nd against Detroit. I'm staying off this game. This game is not interested me. Next game, Mets, Rockies. Stroman against Melville. 2.2 with a 5.16 ERA against Stroman with a 2.2, 4.50 ERA. Okay. This game is another game where we have a Mets team that have been struggling all their life and they're not making playoffs. Rockies just been spoiling people's dreams. And this I feel Rockies win again. Why? Because why wouldn't they? You know? Mets is not winning, man. They're not even having hope. They're done. They're washed up. I like the Rockies here, and I tell you this: I don't bet on teams like that. Meaning, meaning, Rockies. Who bets on the Rockies? You know what I mean? But in this instant, I think the Rockies beat the Mets, and I think the Mets is not favorite enough. they should be more favored than what they are, which I feel is a trap because people are obviously like, oh shit. They're not looking at how I'm looking at it. They're looking at it as, oh, this is good money. Let's put Mets on all of our parlays, you know, like dodo brains. That's basically what they doing. And in my eyes, that's how I'm gonna roll. Rockies haven't lost a game at home yet, and I don't think it happens today. I like Rockies on the money line. Mariners, Diamondbacks, Smith versus Young. This is an under game for me. Smith and Young, we have both trash pitchers. Two pitchers we know nothing about. 3.38 ERA and a 4.43 ERA. These kids are basically the future of the clubhouse, and we're about to see how they move. What we're going to see though is that we like them like that, and I don't have a play in this game. That's for sure. Royals, Athletics, Anderson versus Lopez. Athletics is making playoffs. They did what they had to do. They beat up some people. Anderson has a 12 point. He's 12-9 with a 4.07 ERA. Lopez is 4-7 with a 6.09 ERA. Now these guys, all I know, the Royals try to seek a spoiler with the Athletics, and the Athletics cannot afford to be losing any games because of these bums. Okay, yeah, they did, and that's why they can't be doing nothing, no stupidness against these guys this time around. In this one though, there's no play for me because I don't like the Athletics. Honestly, I really don't. I really, really, really don't. So at the end of the day, we look at it like that, and I look at everything, and I don't I don't like a play in that. Dodgers, Rays, Stripling versus Snell, and all I know is that this game, Stripling, it's Rays or nothing for me. It's Rays or nothing. I like Rays. I like Rays here for the plus money, and Rays need it more than Dodgers, and I like Dodgers here. I like Dodgers here. Dodgers, they're they're doing their thing. I'm not gonna bet on them in the playoffs. Right now, though, I like the Rays. They still have to prove themselves. They haven't proved nothing yet, and they're out here doing their thing. And they're also still the best team on the league in the league on the road. So I like the Rays here. So the plays for the MLB, I don't have a lot. I have no play in the Yankees game. I have no play in the Blue Jays game. No play in the Pirates game. No play in the Indians game. I like the Giants. I like the Braves. I like the under in the Brewers game. No play in the Twins game. I like the under in the Washington game. No play in the Cincinnati game. No play in the Astros game. Rockies. No play in the Diamondback game. No play in the Athletics game. And I like Rays. Basically, I have three underdogs. No, four underdogs and a couple unders. You know, obviously, hopefully, all the underdogs win. But all I need is three of them. Not even two of them. We go 50-50 on underdogs. You have a profitable night, guaranteed. because the price they're playing, you never know, and it could be an underdog night. All four of them hit, perfect. You know what I mean? All four of them hit, perfect. If you guys have any angle or anything, you guys have any plays of your own, hit me up in the chat. I'd love to discuss your plays. If you guys don't like an angle, let me know. If you feel I should stay off of a play that I just said, let me know. Like, or if I'm missing a play, if there's something you guys see that should be an easy casher, let me know. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down to listen, and maybe might put a wager on that too as well. But what's Philly playing for? Is Philly is not doing much right now, and for sure they're not going to make playoffs. Right? They can't make playoffs even if they win all the rest of the games. No, and the only reason I liked Pride. Okay, did you know Velasquez never beat Atlanta before? That's why I'm scared. I looked at that and I'm like, shit, I have to pick Atlanta. Keiko was nice, and Velasquez never beat them. I would have to. But I hear that though, Pride. But if it was a different pitcher on the mound, I would have put my money on the Philly just like to try it. But with the situation that I know and all that, I can't be putting my money on the Philly. You know, we got Make sure hit that like button if you're just tuning in. Those plays that I have, if you guys didn't catch it, I'll recap it at the end of the show, and I'm gonna be posted it on the Twitter at kwilliams811. And the WNBA, we're in the WNBA segment right now. The playoffs is here. Okay, we got two games: LA Sparks against Connecticut, and Vegas against Washington. Okay, these games, obviously, we have number 2 in the East against number 1 in the West. LA is number 1 in the West, and Connecticut is number 2 in the East. Connecticut has the game at home. They're 5-2 at home. They are very good at home. Very, very good team at home. Okay. The last time these guys played, LA beat them 84-72. Okay. And LA is supposed to be a good team, right? The spread is 2.5. The over under is 161. Candace Parker's there. LA is pretty good. I I see LA. I can see LA winning this, but LA's on a 3-game win streak, right? They beat Seattle, Minnesota, Seattle in the elimination game. They seen Connecticut twice. No, 3 times this season. Okay, they seen them twice in the season, once in the preseason. If you include preseason, they hold the record 2-1 against them. Once they played them at their floor, they lost, and they beat Connecticut at home. Like they basically went to Connecticut, lost, beat Connecticut at home. Both games were under. Okay, yeah, both games were under. It was 161. So the preseason one obviously went over. The last game they played, it was under. Connecticut been waiting for them at home. Maybe the rust. Maybe the rust meaning like they haven't played since Sunday at the beginning of the month. They play and they lost against Indiana that last game. They finished on a losing streak. The last game they were at home, they lost against Chicago, 109-104. So they're scoring buckets. This game right here, I can see LA here. I can see LA covering. But with the with these guys being the top team on the on at home, and LA is not such a good road team. Don't forget about that. They're not a not too savvy road team themselves. It's not like, oh, they're better at home or better on the road. Like, they're not really that good on the road. Okay. The spread on the road also is 5-11 on the road for these guys. So they don't even cover good on the road. The last game, the last streak that they've been on is at home. So this is a real test. I think they come out and lose this game. Sam, sorry to say, I don't think LA wins this game. I like Connecticut here. I like Connecticut to open the playoffs with a bang here. I like them to open this playoffs with a bang here. And I like it. I like the 2.5. I like them to cover. I like Connecticut to cover this game and win. Next game, Vegas, Washington. Over under is 10.5. I mean, the spread is 10.5. Over under opened at 170 when this line opened, when Vegas barely came out of the last game as winners. These guys had to steal the ball, and these guys really shot a three from like half court, scored, miracle type of thing. You can't complain that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. And it was pretty impressive. I watched that game. They didn't cover, but they tend to not cover. 10.5, it looks like a lot. But let's go a little in depth. Why it's 10.5. Washington is one of the top teams at covering at home. They're 20-13 as the spread, 11-5 at home. These guys are 13-22 as the spread. Vegas is not good as a spread team, and they're 6-11 on the road. So not only are they not good as a spread team, they're not good on the road. But one thing I could tell you about Vegas, okay, is that these guys don't play any defense. Okay, on the Mies in Canada, yep, it is at 9.5. Now, would I be picking the 9.5? I tell you this, I'll rather pick out of the bull underdogs. I'll rather pick LA out of Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see Sam's parlay that he has Washington and LA. If I really had to choose without knowing what I know, I would pick LA. LA as the underdog, because there's no way I would pick Vegas. But I'm not gonna pick Washington neither as a 9.5 favorite. Why is that? Because Washington, okay, they're on a 6 game win streak. Okay, they've been whipping ass at home. They've been whipping ass, and now they're on a layoff since Sunday. Well, I've been a week. They seen Vegas at Vegas. They beat them by 29. They seen Vegas again at home. That game went under, and they didn't cover. They seen Vegas again, beat these guys by 23. This right here, it would have to be Washington to cover that spread and the over. And that's what I feel comfortable with. Feel comfortable with the over more than picking a side in this game, because I know Vegas does not play any defense. Their defense is literally zero. Zero, zero, zero. They have no defense. Okay. And I'm telling you this right now. Okay. I like Connecticut. I like Connecticut because I feel LA is a trap. Honest opinion, I feel that Connecticut should be favored more. You understand what I'm saying? And because they're not favored more, I feel that the bookies want you to cat crash on LA. LA, I feel, is going to win the series. But today's game, I think Connecticut is going to win. And in this Washington game, I think this game goes over. 9-1 in their last 10 games. 7-3 against the spread. Over. Come on, 6-4 in their last 10 games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I like Connecticut. I like the over in the Washington. And those plays will be posted on my Twitter at kwilliams811. And those plays are also my premium picks. So like, just know, like, no one's safe today. Everybody's eating on that WNBA today. We gotta give it out. We gotta give it out. You know. So that's basically my two premium picks for the WNBA. I have the I have the Connecticut and I have the over in the Washington game. And those are the reasons what I just broke down why I like those picks. If you guys do like the other side, BOL, best of luck to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, your capping showed you guys the other ways. But tomorrow we'll be on air and we'll be able to see what side was the right side. You know what I mean? And, you know, it is what it is, you know? I feel you. And it, like, me personally, the only one, like, the only way I see these things losing is if all of a sudden LA, not LA, Vegas wins because Vegas is gonna cover and they all magically play defense. Other than that, I don't see it. You know, LA, I feel it's a trap. But what do I know? Those are the plays. Post on my Twitter at kwilliams811. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit me up for that NFL package, the CFL package, the NCAA package. Guys, it's cheaper now, so for you guys that feel it's expensive, it's cheaper now. Weeks have been passed, people have been winning, and it is what it is. It's there every Thursday we start, and we're here. We post it on my Twitter at kwilliams811, and I'll be here tomorrow. We're gonna review the plays. The plays we have, we'll review it real quick. The plays we have is the yeah. I had the premium, but my internet was bugging and all that, so I didn't have a show actually yesterday. But I gave out the premium picks, and the premium picks hit. We had Cleveland because everybody knew Cleveland was like one of the universal picks. Everybody knew that what's his name, Donald will had that mono, and he was gonna be out. And then we also had a couple in plays, right? Because the package also involves in plays too. Because we do in plays. If you guys do online betting and stuff, in plays also is a good way to make cash. But I describe all that into the package. You know what I mean? But NFL was a good. It was good, and the under was easy money. Yeah, I really. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. We had a good day. I hope you had a good day too. I hope you had a good day too, Sam. But I'm just gonna review the plays real quick, and then we'll get out of here. So in MLB, we got San Fran money line, Atlanta. We got money line. We got under in the Brewers game. We got under in the STL game. We got Colorado. We got Tampa Bay. And in the WNBA, we got Connecticut, and we got the over in the Vegas game. And you guys already know where to find me on my Twitter at kwilliams811, Kobe Williams 514 Instagram. I'll be here tomorrow. Hope you guys best of luck. And you need to hit up that package, Sam. It's getting cheaper, so I tell you, hit me up. I give you the details. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit up that package. Make sure You won't get burned anymore. Trust me. Trust me. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys know where to find me. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Good luck. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.